Yo, y'all up? I know it's late. What time is it? In Atlanta, it's 11:17. Should be a few people up. We go. I thought we had enough where I said, "Hey, last night we had a good live. Had a little free time." I said, maybe we'll do another one, man. We come in and talk about what happened today in Colorado and across the rest of the college football universe, NCAA. Everybody come in, drop where you from, as always. You feel me? What's up, everybody? John Burr in the building. Yeah, my dog Apostle. What's in the bit, dog? Jones 2-3 as always. Larry Williams. John Burr again. Nordy Kamikaze. Ohio in the building. Florida in the building. Don't give a damn. Say you was sneaky with that walk clear OV. Hold on, let me put that. Hold on, what'd you say? Don't give a damn. Say, dude, she was sneaky with that walk clear OV. Hey man, what I do? Hey, I just report the news as it comes, like everybody else. Oh, now, yeah, Uncle Neely in the building. Miss Kennedy the Cat, Fort Myers, Sabrina Walters, Texas, Maryland, Bolton, Brooklyn. Oh, we saw somebody, Jody Williams, Louisiana. We got Twitter in the building. Don't give a damn. Said it seemed like CU is assuming the whole Georgia. It's a lot. There's some Florida on the way. Florida on the way. Oh, now. Benny Honda. I like that one. Oh, now. Benny Honda said, do you think we're getting way too many offensive linemen? No, I do not. You can never have too many offensive linemen. I think what they're doing is, I don't even want to say what they're doing no more. I say that almost every day. Oh, now Dukes, for sure. David Stone Jr. in the portal is getting brazy. Yeah. But now, man, to answer your question, Benny, I don't think you can't have enough. You got to have that competition. And the people that are here are willing to compete. Jake's eyebrows. Oh, Jake's eyebrows. That's crazy. I'm thinking that's Jake. What's up, boy? He said, did that troll from the morning? Yeah, from the morning run come here. I'm on Dukes to cook him. Man, you know he ain't coming in here, dog. Oh, Gonesville said that cat was scared clear. Which one? I mean, I don't need. I wore it downstairs, man. I need to film it. I'm gonna put it back on here. I appreciate you for making it too, dog. Any word on them running backs? Cal going to Oklahoma for sure. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Super chat. As y'all all know, super chats and members go. Questions go to the front. If you want to subscribe to become a member, it's a link on the page. Go hit it. We got 6 new members last night, so shout out to everybody who subscribed last night. FPSD said, "What's up, FPSD?" He said, "I know Tennessee got the Allen Caden." Man, I know, right? That's one of the ones where it's a lot of people with their eye on Caden. There's a lot of people with their eye on Juju. I think that's one of the reasons why Coach Prime let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I see what y'all doing. And can you blame them? You got to monitor the situation where a team got 2 starters. They're going to monitor that situation. So I would agree with you. Like, I think it's multiple schools with their eyes on Caden and Juju and more players on that roster. Like, you got to think. It's a million agents out there right now looking at what Colorado has in their wide receiver room and saying, oh, yeah, come here, come here, come here. You seen some already. You ain't going to play there. Come here and play tomorrow. It's part of the game now, and that's what happens when you're able to recruit at a high level. So, I think you just got to say shout out to the way the bus been recruiting, to be honest, and what they built. That hard work, you can say Caden the real deal. a lot of people in Auburn wanted Caden, man. People were wondering, like, why didn't Auburn fight harder for Caden Salter out of Liberty to follow Hugh Freeze? I heard different things on it. You know what I'm saying? But I think Caden ended up where he probably should be, for sure. Cali had a few guys hop in. Yeah, Cal had a few guys hop in, man. You know, like, you know, you talking about the Brian Harsin effect. Like, his culture ain't for everybody. And shoot, man, I think they said they had 6 offensive players jump in the portal ASAP. That was crazy. JRN said, "You're right, bro. 1 million agents nowadays out of nowhere, like crazy." Yeah, like, when you don't, let me put it like this. There isn't a lot of red tape when it comes to becoming an agent on the NIL level. You can pretty much negotiate. I can negotiate an NIL deal, and I can negotiate, like in the NFL, unless you are a registered NFL PA agent, you cannot talk to that team about their contract, no matter who you are. I don't know if you guys remember with Lamar Jackson, they were saying he had a financial advisor negotiating that deal for him, but it got to be the player or you got to be registered. But outside of that, you can't do it. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of restrictions placed on it. So, I mean, I've done it before, to be honest. So, yeah, it's a lot. And then especially when you get money hungry like agents that are like, and no disrespect to the game because it's a hustle, but at the same time, it's like, I hate when kids get bad advice, you know what I mean? Where they go into a worse situation because they're looking for a check. And it's not because of their check, it's because the agent got something to gain more than anything. The agent trying to get that 10, that 20%. So, yeah, man, I hope not, man. You feel me? Really Flawed Football said 2 lives in 1 week. You working, huh? Yeah, man. You know, I had some time, man, and I said, man, you know what? It's time, like, you know, when the news presents itself where we got stuff to talk about, that's what we got to do, you feel me? So I appreciate you supporting too. Tony Montana said, do you expect any more surprise transfers like Cash from CU? Also, how do you feel about our wide receiver room? I think they said, especially with O-Dog, I think he's starting to make it. So if you haven't seen it, all right, Buff Nation, I got to let y'all know, I was late to the party on Omarion Miller. I didn't know. I saw him live the first day he came back for practice. I didn't know. I went out and I made a whole video on it. Go on my page, look under the CU Scoop, under that playlist, and you'll see it's a Omarion Miller video. Dog, he the one. I really like his game. I've seen a lot of wide receivers since I've been covering ball, and I'm telling you, man, like he has everything about him says number 1 receiver. From attitude to swagger to talent, everything. With that being said, they are not happy with where they are. They're content, but not happy. They're trying to get happy. And there's a difference between content and happy. Content is however it goes, you find with what you got. When you're trying to get happy, it's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes so I can be absolutely excited about what I see in my wide receiver room. They bring Hakeem Williams coming on the visit, the former 5-star. Like, they not playing. And I think he's not gonna be the only. I got it on good. What's the word I'm looking for? I got it on good account. Got it on good something. Look, I got a plug that said that ain't the only wide receiver you gonna see. So I think they add 1 more wide receiver, to be honest. And if Hakeem commits when he comes, then they probably will shut it down. But I expect them to add at least 1 more wide receiver. As far as like surprise transfers, absolutely. It's people right now negotiating. That are going to come to an impasse. And from that point, you're going to see some late additions to the portal. I'm not sure how many from Colorado, but I think the impact of what they're bringing in is going to impact some people's decisions. And then I'll say I know for a fact there's some other schools that are going to be feeling like some news like David Stone, because I'm hearing some of the negotiations that are going on. So you could definitely expect some more surprises. Oh, now. At Georgia running back, Branson Robinson. I hope he comes to Boulder. What's your take on it? Man, incredible running back. Somebody who just had we always say, man, whether it be Uncle Neely, whether it be me, whether it be anybody else, if you know ball, you know your best ability is availability. I think we had one of the coaches say that the other day too. If Branson Robinson is healthy, he's a very, very hard running back to tackle for sure. And we'll see, man. Oh, we got another super chat. Hey, remember, super chats go to the front. I appreciate this. Rare, BJ Nelson, a goon. Goonsville in the building. Y'all see the hat? My dog, Reverend BJ Nelson. Dukes, my God, blessing on this Good Friday. Man, I appreciate it, Rev. Thank you, man. And I hope you had a good Friday, and I hope y'all have an amazing service on Sunday. For sure. Dudes, Fat Don. What's up, Fat? Man, hey, Branson going to get that bag, man. Georgia was really stockpiled at wide receiver. They got they really like Lil Bo. So you got Bo Hughley, who's the offensive lineman, and Little Bo from Cedar Grove, who played at Raven Gap last year because of eligibility issue when he tried to transfer to Stockbridge. Bo Walker had an amazing spring. You got Nate Frazier, who's the one guy. Roger Robinson from California. There's one more guy they got that's pretty good. There's two more guys actually that are pretty good. So yeah, Georgia was just loaded, and Branson Robinson was just kind of reading the writing on the wall. Sabrina said, Duke, you going to the game tomorrow? Man, I can't, man. I had a prior engagement where I gotta go to Arkansas tomorrow for their spring game. But I already talked to Uncle Neely. Make sure y'all go over check out the pregame network. I already talked to Uncle Neely. They're going to have a lot of coverage. We may jump on a live tomorrow night. So, yeah, man, but I am going to miss it tomorrow. I appreciate it. Yeah, my flight leave at 10. I'm going to try to get back to Atlanta tomorrow night. So I'm going to do a one-day trip. Fly up to Arkansas, fly back down tomorrow night. Here go a good question. Goonsville. Does Goonsville have any cute pink girly hats? Goonsville, you got to answer that question, Goonsville. That's the discerning goddess. Larry Williams said, what time the game again? I don't know. What time is the game? Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to look it up. I got to check out Facebook, too. Colorado Spring game time. Hold on. 2:30 Mountain Time. Yeah, 2:30 Mountain Time. Oh, yeah, I found it fast, too. And we got some super chats in the bill. Let's see what we got here. Pitt Marine said, Pitt Marine, I appreciate it. Pitt Marine said, Dukes, what do you know about the Oklahoma 5-star defensive lineman David Stone, and can we use him? All right, so this is what I do know. David Stone is a ball player. David Stone was a 5-star, freaky athlete. I'm about to pull up his profile from 24/7. Came out of school. He was the number 4 defensive lineman in the country last year. This is what they said about David Stone. I'm gonna give the whole kid and caboodle. They say he was like Leonard Taylor, who had a great season last year for the Jets. Disrupt the force in the middle, promising builder to initiate action to make life difficult for opposing quarterbacks. He went to IMG. You know, Colorado has a great relationship with IMG. He carried 285 like it was 225, 35-inch arms, wins more times than not first step. Defensive MVP of the Polynesian Bowl. Let's see. Played in every game last year for the Sooners, had 6 tackles. He was a guy that from what I hear, Wanted some more playing time. Felt like the surroundings around him. Wants to play winning football. And two, I just think that per what Oklahoma knew versus what he would have on the open market, from what I understand, I don't think Oklahoma was willing to match what he could get on the open market. Now, that's initially. Now, I say that with a caveat as, depending on who you hear from, Oklahoma didn't want to match. Oklahoma may have matched, but that's just what I heard. But can Colorado use him? Absolutely, they can use him. Do I think they'll go after him? I don't know yet, because I think they really, really like Colorado. Now, if there's one position I've always said what they like what they got on that defensive line. Tajay McCoy was a bit of a surprise. Man, Uncle Neely got a lot of good footage. And shout out to Big Dog Chico too, man. My boy Chico. But Uncle Neely got some good footage on Wednesdays with Warren that you guys should check out. But where he talked about the surprise. But as far as David Stone as far as David Stone goes, absolutely somebody. He's a ball player. And when you look at what Colorado is bringing in, they're bringing in a lot of guys with the athletic profile that haven't been able to show it yet on the college level. You look at Hakeem, you look at Terrence Love, you look at Walt Claire Flynn. You look at getting Colton Hood last year. They're getting some guys they got based on where they're recruiting them at previous locations. So David Stone is a guy that I can see helping Colorado. Do I think they go after him? Well, you got Jaheim Otis, you got Big Quinn Barnes, pretty set in the middle. So I don't know if they would add him into that roster when you already have two guys like that. And you got more guys. Tawfiq Thomas, like you got guys. So I'm not sure if he would be a primary target, man. Great question. I appreciate the super chat, Pitt Marine. Hold on one second. A1 Sports. Hey, dude, something need you to pull out your UNC card so we can get that safety for Auburn. Hey, man, as you know, man, T-Love, man, that's my boy, man, like my real nephew. He's enjoying himself. I talked to him a little bit earlier. Let me see where he at. He might. I don't know if it's legal for him to pick up while he on the visit. Let me see. He might. No, I'm gonna leave him alone. No, I'm gonna leave him alone. But yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna talk tomorrow when he leaves, and those are the type things I try to stay out of, man. Like, I got respect for Colorado and their program. And, that's somebody close to me. So I hope it works out. That's all I can say, man. And if it works, I really do hope it works out for both parties, for sure. That's all I can say. I try to stay out that type stuff. Here go another super chat. FPSD, thank you, man. He said what Seed posted was rough. Building a brotherhood takes years together. Yeah, it does, man. And like I said last night, man, it's just the access that they give to what goes on in the program that makes you like, dang, man, I hate to see them go. Like, you feel, man, Colorado is a program that you never have to be around to feel invested in because you see it. Y'all remember Hoop Dreams? Like, sometimes I still check on Arthur Agee right now. Y'all remember Hoop Dreams? Everybody, like, that was the movie back then. And this is my UNC status right here. So when I was growing up, Hoop Dreams was the movie, right? And it showed like an introspective look in high school recruiting. And man, we fell in love with those guys and their stories. That's the same thing that reached the media. Reached the people media. The same thing that Well Off. The same thing that the Pregame Network. When they provide that introspective look into the program, that's what makes it so tough for the fans. So if it's tough for the fans, imagine how tough it is for the players, dog. Man, so yeah, man. FPSD, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, man. And yeah, that was rough, man, because you feel like it makes like Colorado is a program that makes you feel like you really in the family, like on some real stuff. Like when I was going through what I was going through, and I came over, like when Coach Prime like said, "Hey man, I want you to come work with Bucky, like before you do anything else." And if I thought, and the last time we talked, he said, "I know you get some offers." He was like, "Just try this out." He said, "I believe in you. You got a special gift." And when I was able to start paying my bills doing this, it wasn't just because of all the videos I do, man. The Colorado family will support. You feel me? So, imagine the brotherhood that goes on inside that locker room, being a part of a family like this. So, man, yeah, for somebody who's experienced it firsthand, it is tough to lose on family, for sure. Appreciate that, man. Regina Kennedy with a super chat. What? Regina Kennedy, thank you. First of all, thank you for the super chat, but this is a really good question. What happens if a person goes into the portal but does not get picked up? Where do they go? Sometimes they don't go anywhere. Sometimes they get what they call stuck in the portal. Depending on where they are in class or where they are with academically, sometimes they'll go to a JUCO. Sometimes they'll go to, a lower level. I've seen guys go from D1 to NAIA. I've seen guys go from D1 to D3, D2, group of 5. Power 4. And then sometimes guys really take dramatic jumps downward. So the transfer portal ain't nothing to play with, man. We all look at it on the outside, the glamour of it and the money and the NIL, but there's a dark side to the transfer portal. It's 3,600, it may be 3,600, 4,000 players in right now. The 10,000 number was off. But I think it's like 3,600 to 4,000. And all them guys not going to have a home. And let me tell you something. When this guy's at home, I know a kid right now, great high school player, went to college, it didn't work out, got in the portal. He's in trade school. And I know that boy could be playing college football. It just didn't work out for him. He had to end up just taking the trade and was unexpectedly. Won a state championship his last year, went to school, scholarship. The boy could play. Went on a couple visits. I was there with him. And shoot, man, it just didn't work out for him. So you got to really be careful with that transfer portal. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, I'm back, boy. Them allergies on my ass, on my tail. Excuse me. Let me see what we got here. Hey, we got a new member. Okay, Pitt Marine. Let's go. New member. Thank you, Pitt. Independent thinker with another super chat. What's good, Dukes? What's your thought on CU, our ties, and linebackers? A lot of people down on those. Tight ends. Man, I think Zach Atkins, the one who came from the small school, used to play wide receiver. Like him a lot, dog. I think he's somebody who's going to help solidify that room. I think I said his name right. And then the linebacker units, I think they want somebody else, but I think they fine with what they got. I think they like what they brought in the portal. Hughes, French, definitely going to help that unit. You have some guys that were already there that were talented. I think Hart is going to be fine. I think Hart, he's such a good teacher, man. And even when I talked to him, dog, his and for me talking to multiple people who have different perspectives on football, I think the way Coach Hart attacks it allows him to get the most out of his players. So that's one unit I don't worry about. So I would say I think the linebacker unit has a lot of talent, and I think the tight end room has some untapped talent because you didn't with such strong wide receivers, you didn't get to see them showcase as much as you would have liked to. But I think you'll see them this year more than you've ever seen them. Derek Thomas with a super chat. What's up, Derek? D Teasy. Dude, what wide receivers do you think is going to leave CU next? Man. I'm going to say, I'm going to say the next one to leave is going to be Sincere Brown in the NFL draft next year. I don't think nobody else leaves. I think Sincere Brown, if I were to speak honestly, to the NFL draft is where you'll see the next wide receiver on this roster leave. Tracy Colquitt. $49.99 super chat. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. We love you, Dukes, man. Love y'all too, for sure. Man, big love, man. I appreciate it, man. I can't say it enough, man, how appreciative I am of this family, and how we get in and we got to kick it. You feel me? Man, the super chat's been raw. We got a new hey, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it so much, cuzzo. For sure. Hold on. Oh, okay, my bad. Had to read it out. Tell my folks what's going on. They say you need a moderator. Uh-oh. They cutting up in the chat. Let me see. My bad, y'all. I was going off on the I didn't get to see. I had went over the super chat world. They kept coming in, so I wanted to keep making sure before I came back over to the regular chat. My bad, y'all. So I just missed some comments. My bad. Hold on. I'm finna try to scroll up. My bad, y'all. Let me see. Napoleonville. I'm trying to read through everything. My bad, y'all. We back. Tracy should be your mod. Yeah, for sure. Tracy, what's happening? Hey, yeah, I was just trying to make sure somebody cut up on us on morning run. You know, Uncle Neely don't be caring. He be like, man, let them stay in. You know, sometimes, you know, they thought I only get the barker when I be on that red cup, but nah, ain't nothing but some water in here. Ain't doing that no more. One day I came on morning run, I was sauced up, boy. I had a long day. I was going through stuff that day. And somebody got to play on me, man. I was like, I ain't doing that no more. I can't let them see that. Kevin House, I don't think anyone leaving. Hold on, who y'all talking about? Moni? He said he may not leave, but I remember someone saying they need more production out of him. What's up, Kobe? Dukes, what's your membership link? Man, let me find it. Hold on. Appreciate that too, dog. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Let me find a membership. If anybody can find a membership link, can y'all put it in the chat right quick, please? We got another good question. I want to get to that one. Kobe, I'm gonna find it for you, my dog, for sure. And appreciate you asking too, dog. Kevin Hall said, first of all, the motto, let it hurt, let it heal, let it go. Boom. I like that, Kevin, for sure. Man, it was a dude last night jumping on here. He was like, Deuce, how I get on my he said, how I get on my how I get over my ex. He should have read that. I appreciate that, Kev. Deuce, why is everybody sleeping on Cam Michael? Man, he just been hurt, dog. I just think, like, you haven't got a chance to see him for real. And that's how it is, man. Like, that's why being healthy is so, so important. Because that dude's so talented. You know what I mean? So I really think he would be probably, if Cam Michael played safety, he would probably end up being the best safety. Not the best, but gifted. He would probably be the most gifted safety if he played safety. He's just such a good receiver. Cam Michael is an athlete. Yeah, but I don't think Terrell Tim is leading though. I think he's gonna be fine. It says a black button that says join. It said they made the join button black. I can't lie. I didn't like when Coach Sherman shot down Cam getting a true look at running back. Got to give him the ball. Yeah, I mean, I want to see him at safety. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'd have said it before, but I want to see him play safety. But yeah, man, I think and maybe he may have been setting up a smoke signal. You know what I mean? We'll see. Dukes, who's your surprise player for this season? Man, I'm gonna go with. That's tough. It probably ain't a surprise. No, I'm gonna answer the question. Who a surprise? Somebody that's gonna surprise you. It was gonna be Tajay McCoy. It wouldn't have been a whole surprise, but I like what I saw out of him. Man, I'm gonna tell you, Dallin Hayden. That's my surprise player. I like Hayden, man. I think Dallin Hayden I think he's gonna do some special things this year, man. I think Dallin Hayden is a well-rounded running back. And I think under Coach Falk, gonna bring something out of Dallin Hayden for sure, because he got all the skills, he got all the tools. He just got to put it all together, man. I think under Coach Johnny Mack and Marshall Falk together, I think they're gonna bring out the best in Dallin Hayden. I think he's gonna be good. He said Hayden got it. Whoa. Super chat. Y'all know super chats go to the front. Who is that? My man, Andre Moore. Hey, bro, nice cut, too, big dog. He said, do you think Tajay McCoy left because of Quincy Wiggins? All right, so that's the name I was about to say, that who I thought could break out. I just feel like Quincy Wiggins, I feel like they're going to get something out of him this year for sure. I really do, man. I feel like this is because I didn't even know that he was an upperclassman, but you could tell, if Uncle Neely's still in here, he'll tell you, when I'm like, bro, who is that? When we were at practice. So Quincy Wiggins is somebody that I'm looking for. I just think, I think I heard that Tajay was I think I read today that he's from Oklahoma. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Tajay got a big offer. And to be in a rotation, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say. He wasn't gonna play more than 80%. I don't think he played 70% of the tackles. 70% of the snaps. You too good out there. I don't think nobody played 70% of the snaps. That's how good that D-line is, especially at that position where he was. So I just think, if you're somebody who wants to go get 60, 70% of the snaps, Colorado ain't the place to do it at that position. You feel me? And appreciate the super chat, man, for sure. Hold on about that comment. It said you can't see that unless you're on the phone or computer. Oh, okay. You can't see that unless you're on the phone or computer. Hey, if you ain't on the phone or the computer, what you watching on? Oh, maybe the iPad. Kevin Hall said that's bang on the money, dude. I appreciate it, dog. Nodi Kamikaze. Hey, am I saying Nodi right? My bad, dog, if I'm not. Nodi Kamikaze said, Dukes, you think it's going to be a close game with Georgia Tech? Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I do. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I want to see what happens after the portal before I make my official prediction on the score and all that. But yeah, man, at home, I'm going with the home team on that one. Oh, smart TV, for sure. Tablet, yep, you can watch on the tablet. TV, tablet, phone, computer. A1 Sports. Hold on, I'm trying to bring it up, A1 Sports. I appreciate the super chat. Hold on 1 second, dog. I'm going to bring it up. Hold on, bring it up, super chat. A1 Sports with the super chat. Shout out to A1. A1, hey, what team is that in your who is that playing in your profile picture? A1 Sports said, bro, I seen Wiggins at the UCF game last year. He looks like Shaq. Man, I'm telling you. I saw him, I was like, bro, who is that? I didn't see him on the roster last year. They said, yeah, he been there. Yeah. They said he been there. A1 Sports, what team is that in your profile, dog? Look like they hitting some too. Look like it. Question: any thoughts on member perks? Yes. So what we finna do is when we get to 30 members, we're gonna have a members only live. And there's gonna be for the members, by the members, we'll have members only live. Oh, you know what? And then on the first members only live, I'm gonna give out a hat, and then I'm gonna give out one of these. Oh yeah. Oh, I ain't even show y'all. Oh, A1 Sports said, like throwing you Lions for sure. Oh, you in that? Oh, you in that? Hey, for sure, bro. All right, we're gonna give out one of these too. So these y'all remember these? I told y'all I had the hoodie. We got it made finally. The fam hoodie is in production. So on the first, when we get to 30 members, we're gonna have a members only live, and we're gonna raffle off the first couple pieces of merch. But for sure. Israel Lee said, CU needs to win week 1 to have a decent shot at the playoffs, in my opinion. If you can't beat Georgia Tech, we are in trouble. I just don't think this is this like Georgia Tech gonna do some. I don't see where in the ACC where anybody is head and shoulders above Tech. Clemson got the best roster in the ACC, but after that, last year they got 2 teams because they just kept winning. I don't know if Miami gonna be able to do it. I don't think SMU gonna do it like they did it. I mean, Georgia Tech could be that sleeper team, like, to be honest. So I think that win. Yes, you need to win, but I think that win is gonna hold more weight at the end of the season than a lot of people think. So I think that's gonna be a good one, and you get them early. I can't wait. Who's the quarterback for Georgia Tech? Haynes King, okay, for Texas A&M. But they backup quarterback, Aaron Follow, is so if Juju's 4th on the Georgia State passing yards all time in the history of passing yards in the state, they Follow is 3 or 2. Went to a smaller school. He did it in 4 years. Juju did it in 3. But Aaron Follow is one of the top 5 passers in Georgia history. Hey Kobe, I'm finna go find it right quick. Hold on 1 second, Kobe. I got you, my dog. My dog, hey, shoot, man. We're gonna run these members up. We're gonna have that member chat for sure. Shout out my boy Apostle. He keep me on my toes. That's my partner. Hold on, let's see. Let me go find it. Hold on, Deuce to Scoot. Y'all gotta bear with old Unc. I'm a young Unc. Young Uncle Deuce. I mean, Uncle Neely trained in school for the uncles. Man, I got a question, man. You know what? I got to ask y'all something. Because I remember when it happened to me. I ain't like it. I'm gonna get on that in a minute. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna find this link right now. I'm in another screen, so I can't see it. Hold on, wait. Dude. That's good. Dang, boy. We got about 400 people in here. Dang. What's that, y'all? Dang, acting like y'all rock with the boy. Okay, boom. All right, let me see it here. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. No thanks. Oh, all right. So at the bottom it say, "No thanks. Join now." Let me see. Okay, I see what. Okay, boom. Let me get the more. Boom. All right, I'm finna find it. Hold on. Boom, got it. It say join this channel to get access to perks. Let me see if this one. Let me see if this one works. Oh my goodness. My bad, dog. I tried to drop it, man. It ain't work. Crystal Wise Williams, what's happening? Don't give a damn. Who you talking to? Just my opinion. What y'all talking about? Y'all in here cussing, man. Boy, y'all get a little rowdy, boy. It's Friday night live. Yeah, it's in the description for sure. It's in any one of them videos that I got. You can hit the link in the description. You can definitely do that. Discerning God said, get some help, dudes. Hey, man. Oh, I'm almost help ready. Yo, my boy Apollo 6, I appreciate it, dog. He said, let's get Dukes to $500 tonight. Who's with me? Shit, I'm with you. Yeah. That's the one. Shout out to my boy Apostle, man. Let's get Dukes to 500 tonight. Dukes, look at Valerie Cleveland. Is that the link? Hold on. I'm with you. I'm trying to see it, Val. Hold up, Dukes. Look at Valerie Cleveland. Val, you got me on that one. He said, hold up. Look at Valerie Cleveland. Is that the link? Y'all, I'm lost. I'm sorry. Adrian Hall says, so, oh, what's up, Adrian? Adrian, what's up with it? How you doing? Salty Vet said, ask Chico for the other 500. Man, anybody study Chico, man. Might study my dog Chico, man. Chico funny, man. I call Chico, see what he doing. Know what time it is in Hawaii. Okay. I think this is your link. Let me see. So the link take you to the page. It took me to the page. Portia Y. Harrison, what's up? Hey, dudes. It's live. It's Friday. Oh, here goes the question, y'all. All right. I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. I gotta say this. If you over 40 years old, just drop a Y in the chat. If you over 40, drop a Y in the chat. Just see who I'm with. If you over 35, drop a Y in the chat. Okay. Over 35, drop a Y in the chat. All right, I'm going somewhere. I need y'all to get with me. 30? Okay, now. Okay, we got it. Yeah, okay, boom. We got some adults in here. All right, for sure. All right, check this. Okay, cool. When was the first time somebody not related to you called you aunt or OG or auntie? When was the first time it happened? I remember my first time somebody called me aunt. Man, look, I ain't gonna never forget it. Larry Williams said 32. Larry Williams said 32. Moni said it ain't happy yet. Yeah. Real BJ Nelson said 8 years ago. I know that's right, Real. Hey, EJ said, I'm 27. I got called Unc at a high school basketball game. Legit hurt me. Hey, man. Dog, the first time I got it, 35. Yep. Wow. Me too. Man, it was almost to the date, 2018. I remember. Salty Vet said 18 years old. Andre Moore said, how close are we to 500? Sheesh. Man, hold on. I'm finna get to it. Real BJ Nelson said they ain't called him until he was 58. I know that's right. Dang, bro, about 2 weeks ago. I'm telling you. I've been called OG for over 20 years. I remember my first time, dog. It was messed up, man, because the boy who called me, he looked older than me. I was like, man, I made a Facebook post. I was like, bro, y'all got to lay off them perks and them Adderalls and them prescription drugs. Because the boy called me today. I know he had to be about 20-something, but he looked 50. Hurt me, man. I was mad at dude, for sure. I just had to. But then you know what? Then the gray started coming. Hairline started going back. You know, the muscles started going away. And, you know, shoot, man, anybody know me, like, shoot, in my 20s and 30s, definitely 20s, but it was hard to keep a shirt on me. I could play basketball for 2 seconds. Coming out that shirt, be in the club, it get hot. Okay, coming out that polo. I'm being a wife beater, man. So you get older, Father Time kick in, you be like, all right, boy, maybe I am an unk. But, oh, yeah, I was mad. I was upset. All right, hold on, man. We're going to the Super Chats. We got a new member. Hold on. Where we at? Okay, we have that one. Tracy Colquitt. Okay, boom. My man Apostle said, let's get Duke to 500 tonight. Who's with me? For sure. And then watch what happened right after that. Tracy Colquitt came with the $49.99, said brick by brick. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate it. Then A1 Sports said, Georgia boy support for Dukes and why for me. Hey, man, I appreciate that, dog. I really do. For real, man. Yeah, we gonna, hey, but that first member, and my boy Kobe, y'all done got my boy Kobe to find out how to be a subscriber, a member, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that first lit, you know what I'm gonna do? That first live, I'm gonna figure out how to go. I got a surprise. We're gonna go through. I'm gonna let y'all see some stuff. Y'all gonna say, okay. We're gonna keep it football. It's gonna be only for the family for sure. I'm gonna walk, yeah. I got a great idea for the first members only live. I got a great idea. A great idea. Whoa. Andre Moore said, my piece of 500 for the Duke Network. Man, thank you, Dre. Dre, I appreciate it, dog. Man, y'all, what? Man, I don't know. Man, golly. Man, a new member, too. EJ became a member, man. I appreciate it, dog. Hey, I'm telling you. That first one gonna be lit, trust me. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun for sure. That first one. And then we just gonna start doing a member-only chat. And that's not just for the people that do support. We'll do a member-only chat. And I'm gonna figure out a way to do something even more special though. But I'm definitely gonna be sending out random merch for sure. The Duke Network sounds catchy. Okay, there, Moni. Don Clay said, I want to join, little brother. For sure, big bro. Hey, just go into if you check any one of my old videos, like in the CU Scoop, look in the description, the link is in there. I got you, bro. I'm gonna come member Tuesday for sure. Man, you a member already. Anybody, if you say you want to be a member, well, we'll figure it out for sure. I got you. Kevin Hall Dukes need to be at a few games. Man, I'm coming out with Ralphie. Boy, one of them games, man, I'm coming out with Ralphie. You hear me? When I went to the game last year, I don't know what, man, Ralphie was trying to fight somebody. It's on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram and you look in the video when I went to, matter of fact, it was the last video. It's in October. Like the week of October 24th, right after my birthday. Man, if you look at when I'm videotaping them coming out to the field, Ralph, we finna fight somebody. C-Pope Love, 912-4999, man. Man, look, man. I'm just a man. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say, dog. I don't even know what to say, bro. Golly, man. Hey, man, it's special over here, dog. It's special, for real. It's special over here. 1,000%. It's special, man. I can't. Man, Rodney, man, I appreciate it for the 912. C Pope. You feel me? Man, victory drive, man. Shout out to C Pope. Shout out to Beat. Shout out to Johnson. Hold on, where you at? I'm thinking Savannah. Yeah, C Pope for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Beat. Shout out to Johnson. Regina Kennedy became a member. Let's go. Let's go. We running it up tonight, baby. Hold on 1 second. Then Kobe said coming out with Ralphie kind of scared. I wasn't even, hey man. So, okay, what's the mascot name? Maybe I'm talking about the mascot. Like the dancing one, not the live animal. Y'all gotta school me. So I was thinking they called the mascot because they was like, what's wrong with Ralphie? What's the mascot name? It said, Duke, do you think that with the new turf, the end zone should be black? I ain't even thought about it, to be honest, Moni. I can't even. Oh, Chip. That's Chip that wanted to fight. Chip wanted to fight somebody. Hey, somebody make, that's what I'm coming out with. Chip. Chip got mad at somebody. And I apologize. No disrespect to Ralphie, man, the OG. Sharp Shooter Podcast said, keep doing your thing, bro. Need to get, man, come on, bro. You know, I got to be the easiest person to book. Even when I was at On 3, I ain't care nothing about it. I'm like, man, I go on any show. They be like, dude, you can't go on everybody's show. I got a microphone. I don't see why I can't. Just my opinion says, Dukes, what you looking forward to from the Buffs tomorrow, and what you think about the Mavs? Man, I want to see Juju in the live action. That's what I want to see. I've seen Salty. I feel confident in what he can do. I just want to see what Juju would do. That's what I want to see for sure. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Juju and the offensive line. Those are the two things, Juju and the line. The offense as a whole. Yo, I don't even know how you did this. Somebody gifted a membership. Okay, so whoever said they needed that membership for Tuesday, you got one. Let's figure out how to do it. Melly, thank you so much, Melly, for sure. Thank you. A1 Sports said, a member, yeah, locked on you. Locked on your lines. Hey, what age group you got? Hey, what age group do you got? A1 Sports. I need someone for my son to go just in case his school don't have one. He 11. My son play 11U. He'll be 11U this year. He would have been 10U last year. I want Juju to throw a set. Yeah, me too. I want to see. Yeah. Oh, 9U. Yeah, I had to change the birth certificate for Lil Cam. He a big 11 too, man. Be running around here looking like a grown man sometimes. How many commitments tomorrow? Man, I would say one and impossible. Maybe two. I'm gonna say one and impossible. Just because I know there's some guys that may want to take one more visit. So that's what I would say, one and impossible. But it could be a possible three. You know how that one and impossible go. It might be a possible one, might be a possible two. I feel like you get at least one tomorrow for sure. If Juju starts with Caden Lee, I don't know. I think that's a tough question. I would have to see how the spring game go, and then I have a better answer for that. Ava said Matt thinks Salter will be in the portal because how good Juju is. I mean, it's just a management situation. You know what I mean? Like you got to manage that. You know, I think Staub going to be important in this whole equation because you got to have another quarterback. And Kevin Hall said Salter can't leave. I don't think he leaves in the spring. You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that you can do is in the fall. You can go. I think in the fall, if he feel like he ain't gonna start, he could redshirt to save that year. If he don't play 4 games. Andre Moore with a super chat. Appreciate it, man. I raised my 2 boys in Dublin for sure. Oh, man, Dublin had a player that played for at Georgia. He was supposed to go to Florida. Nasir Johnson, I believe. He a ball player. I'm back home in Vegas now, but I support Georgia heavy. Now, love Big Dog for sure. G-Man, a new member. G-Man with 2 N's, not an E. So that ain't G-Man, that's G-Man. That's right, G-Man, my dog. I appreciate it, man. CP said, Coach Prime said Staub's in the competition. I believe it, too. Yeah, that's one thing. Hey, my man, Coach Prime said, what'd he say? I cry to you before I lie to you. If he said it, he ain't lying. Miss Mel is a new member. Shout out to Miss Mel. Let's go. Oh, man, y'all gonna make me do this members only live this week. It's gonna be lit, too, for sure. And we answering everything. I need to maybe in that first one we could do like a moderator audition or something. For sure. Maybe we can do that. And y'all know, man, I just want to let y'all know you're gonna see different teams on the channel just as I expand. But man, trust me, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the content gonna be at the most. Cal with the 99 super chat. He didn't even say nothing. What's up, Cal? You didn't even ask no question, big dog. Hey, man, look, Salty Vet said I would join membership sometime after my next surgery. Hey, Salty Vet, man, first of all, man, prayers up for you, dog. You know what I mean? You know, and if I say anything, because I hate going to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, even though I'm forced to go at my age, I say this, dog, like, know that God is always in control, and, man, shoot. Dog, if we knew how everything was going to go, we'd be God. So sometimes you just got to look for the messages in the ride, man, for sure. But man, we're gonna be praying for you, man. Matter of fact, let's do #vet #vet for Salty Vet. You put #vet for Salty Vet. That's good. That's sending healing energy and prayers to him. So just put #vet for Salty Vet. #vet. #vet. #vet for Salty Vet as he goes through his next surgery, man. For sure, show some love for my dog, man. Y'all know it's real family over here, man. Real. Yeah, man. Yeah. #vet for Salty Vet. Nah, for sure, fam. Like, man, you part of the family, man. That's why I went with the fam. You feel me? Like, you know, people say, like, you got to say, like, you know, when you have something you want to, like, they say, oh, the Duke, you got to make it do something with Duke. You got to make it do something with the Scoop or something like that. Shoot, man, I like this better, the fam. And just to be honest, man, I had no intentions. I just thought the only way for me to do this was for me to go get another job. And I'm going to say it a million times. Man, it's April, man. I ain't missed a beat. Living my same life. Now I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little more conscious of what I do. You feel me? I spend a lot more time like trying to train cam and stuff, but yeah, man, like I ain't missed a beat. God been good. You feel me? So yeah, man. I appreciate it. Somebody said I like that snapback you had on last night. Man, which one I had on? Dude, your nephew in that CU number 7. Which one? Who T Love? Hold on. Hold on, let me check. Jaden, what's happening, Jaden? And I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Hold on, we back in that 7. Hold on, let me see who he is. Let me see you pick up. Yeah, I know I call somebody in a heartbeat. Better not text me back here. Don't be mad. Yo. Yo, hit back. Let's see if y'all can show my boy some love right quick. Andre Moore said, I'm going to need, shout out for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, Dre. So I'm going to need 2 hitters and 2 hats because one is a collector's item. You know how 40 plus deal with CD? I'll tell you. For real, boy. Hey, man, who got their CD book? Does anybody still have their CD book? Man, these kids will know nothing about having to try to drive and flip through the CD book, man. They had the right song, man. You feel me? Like when you pull up to school, you got to have the right song. Who remembers the CD book, man? Another super chat, A1 Sports, man. I appreciate it. Man, A1 Sports said, hey, your son Cam gonna be a beast. I watch the hills, y'all be running on the ground, y'all be working. I love that. Man, let me tell you something, dog. Like, man, that's the best time for me and Cam, dog. We just go out and he working and he watched his body, like he could see his body developing. He's seeing him getting better on the football field, and you know, he went from nobody wanting him to play to people come asking him to come play now. So, man, it's a blessing, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that recognition too, A1. Like, and I don't just post that so people think my son fine, man. I post that because it was a time where I wasn't with my son every day. And so that's also like to show people like how far I came because I used to ain't see him. I was every other weekend dad for a long time. And then, you know, when I was able to get him full time, like that's what we on full time grind. That's what that is for sure. So I appreciate that recognition, dog. Like every day. That's my purpose. You feel me? Be a dad. Best thing in the world to me. Dante S said, would you ever do a recruiting consulting business or a recruiting reporter service? Man, you know what's funny? Man, me and I tell you what, me and Carl Reed, y'all remember Carl Reed 24/7? Me, Carl, and Coach Prime had a really deep conversation about some of that stuff. So we'll see what happens, but we definitely had some talks about some consulting and recruiting type stuff. So, man, shout out to Carl Reed. Carl Reed, my partner, man. He helped me so much when I was at 24/7. And then, too, it's crazy, man. I'm one of the only people that got a partnership with them. So I got to show the AU scoop and got picked up where I got, like, ownership. It's crazy. We got an official rollout coming, but I don't know. Some of y'all might have seen me on Twitter the other day, like, on the Auburn back screen. But, yeah, man, I did a partnership where I was able to license my show out. Well, part of my show. License my likeness out to a major company. So that was just like phase 1. I couldn't even believe that happened. I ain't even talk about that, but it's funny because you go from an employee to becoming a partner in something with a major company, and you get to stand on it. It's like, no, what do you want to do, dude? The conversation was totally different. How you want to do it? What you want to do? So, yeah, man, shout out to God for the blessings, man. She said, we need the link to order a hoodie and hat. Shoot, I need the link for it, too. I ain't got none, but it's coming for sure. Sabrina, I know you're going to rock one. Man, ooh, I should get some pink ones, huh? For the females? What y'all think? Females, what color y'all want? Y'all want black? Or would y'all want pink? Or do y'all want black, white with the pink for the females? Grid said you need a CU partner show. Yeah, man. We're going to see what happens. Oh, hello, we got one for y'all. Yo. Hey, fool, they said, hey, somebody on the live feed said you they like you in that number 7. That's the truth?
Yeah, I like number 7 too.
How you like Colorado so far?
Well, I'm loving it so far. The coaches, great atmosphere.
Yeah. All right, we ain't gonna give them too much. Look, tomorrow, baby, before you leave tomorrow, Carmen, we'll do a little wrap up.
Okay.
All right, bet. All right. I know T Love. He said he loving it so far. We'll see what happens. You feel me? Man, what y'all don't know, dog, it was a time. This was funny stuff, but there was a time back in the day where Terrence Love, the safety that I just talked to, there was a time where he and Julian Lewis were both being ranked as quarterbacks. But in the city, Terrence Love was actually, like, in his class for a while, he was one of the top-rated quarterbacks in his class, and he moved to safety. But a lot of people think, I'm going to tell y'all something about T Love. If T Love commits, he's going to have one of the strongest arms on the team. He can throw them up. He can throw them up so far. I'm telling you. If T Love commit, he's one of the type of guys you might have to see like a trick play or two from because he can sling it. Going to the 9th grade, I mean, he could definitely play. And he got, what people don't know, another thing is that his offers coming out of high school, I think he had like 42 offers, and half of them were at receiver and half of them were at safety. He just liked safety, but, you know, as a weapon, running the ball, for sure. His junior year, he went crazy. Y'all make sure y'all go spam his comments on Instagram. It's like T3 instead of E, RRANCE. But yeah, man, shout out to T-Lo. We're going to show him some love, and hopefully he becomes a part of Buff Nation. I told him everything I could tell him, but it's his decision and his family. Shout out to Princeton. Shout out to Step family. Atlanta Ducks, yeah. Hold on, A1. Yeah, that's T-Love from the Ducks. Yep. Yeah, that's T-Love for. All right, so look, y'all, we had an hour. Hold on, let me see. Do you see T. Callen, bro? Flat breakdowns. Do you see T. Callen, bro? No, I don't see him. Paul Tangelo? All right, let me look it up. Hold on. Is that the trick? I got to make sure, like, when I see names I don't recognize, they had me saying some obscene stuff one day on my live. I ain't know. Let me see. Oh, that linebacker. Okay, cool. Okay. I'll tweet it out. If somebody see it, they see it. I will say that sometimes y'all see me tweets. You feel me? When y'all see them tweets, it's a lot of college coaches that follow me, and I get little hit backs sometimes. So I would tweet them out, Gualo, for sure. I remember that boy, no kids. I'm telling you, man, tell them folks how T. Love was at quarterback. He was the quarterback on the team with all the guys who, you know, that was, they say that was one of the best little league teams in history. Don Clay said, no whining, no complaining. He worth $1,000 a night. Man, I appreciate it, man. Man, we claim that too, for sure. Like, we claiming that one. If Shadur commits to the Saints, you're going to put a Saints head in the background next to the Falcons. Can I do it? I'll put a 2 jersey up to let them see my support. Cannot put the Falcons on there. I mean, I cannot put the Saints on there. I can't. I'll put the black and gold 2 with the Sanders, and you won't know you won't know what jersey it is. But it'll be a Colorado jersey. It'll still be black and gold. I can't go that far. New member Mitch Hayes, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Mitch Hayes, man. That's a hell of a way to go out. All right, so member chat this week. So all the members, we up to 30 now. I'm sure we up to 30. So member chat this week. We're gonna look for a moderator, and we also need what day do members want to go? Mitch Hayes said, new member, love the content. Man, I appreciate it, dog. So what day members, so for the members, what day works for the members? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don Clay said, $1,000 night. Love your show, man. I appreciate it, Don. Man, I just be chilling, man. Like they say, kick it with the fam, right? For sure. Tuesday. Tuesday? Okay, cool. I can go Tuesday night. After me and Unc do, you tell me we can do a members only around 9:30. Does 9:30 p.m. work for y'all Tuesday? Kev said, how do you become a member? If you go to one of my if you go to one of my older videos, like on the Colorado Scoop on the playlist, in the description is a link. That's for my man who just asked. A1 said he'll burn the Saints. I mean, yeah, I just can't do no Saints jersey. Not as Shadur my partner. Yeah, I know Coach Prime my partner. I just can't do the Saints jersey. All right, so right now, let's try for Tuesday for 9:30. Sabrina Blankenship with a super chat. We love your thoughts and having chill nights. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Sometimes we ain't gotta do all the rah-rah stuff, man. You know what? I don't do nothing. I don't like to do nothing but laugh and play. For real, man. So it's like being able to come in here and talk sports with the fam. We have a good conversation. I can come give y'all some of the intel that I have without getting in trouble. And what I like the most is y'all don't push me to say nothing that y'all, you know what I mean? Like sometimes we talk about stuff, we might be joking, but y'all don't push me to say nothing too crazy. Like even how I put out the walk clear information this morning, I didn't go out and say walk clear is going, but somebody asked me what I thought about walk clear, and I said he gonna take a visit today. He's just looking for an opportunity. But I gave his family the opportunity to say where they was at. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of this stuff gonna be relationship wise. So even if I know, I ain't gonna put it out. And that's one of the things that kind of hurt me in the recruiting industry, because they'll be like, man, Dukes, I know you know. But when you're too close to the situation, it may hurt you. So this allows me a chance to kind of get in here, vibe with the fam, put out information that I know is safe. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all at all times. All right, y'all. Peter D, what's happening? Yeah, I'm gonna support Shadur. Like, and I might gift, you know what I might do? I might gift the Saints jersey. That'll be hard, right? You got to invest in the people who invest in you. You can buy Shadur's merch money for sure. I do that. Man, y'all know it'll be hard. Man, what if we did like a meetup at one of his games? That'd be real tough, right? Like, what if we had like a meetup like where two go and like another buff go, and we just did like a meetup? That'd be hard, right, for the fam? That'd be hard. Terry Marie said, I'm just not seeing the live. Hey, y'all. Members, we're going to come up with something to support the fellas next year, for sure. All right, y'all, look, man. I got to get this flight in the morning. I'm finna lay down. I appreciate y'all. Man, much love, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to do a members-only chat on Tuesday. Tuesday night members-only chat. Y'all stay on me. Make sure y'all hit me and remind me anytime you see me before then. Might see y'all tomorrow. Much love, respect, prayers for Salty Vet. Thank y'all. All right, we out. Much love. All the love. Too much love. Thank y'all, man. Bro, it might be $300 over there, dog. I ain't lying, man. Thank y'all, for real. For real. Cam, come here. Are you coughing too? Tell everybody. Come on, don't cough on everybody. Tell everybody to say thank you, man. We had a good night at Super Chat. Look in there and say thank you.
Thank you.
That's why you're gonna say bye? Come say bye. Get in the camera. Why you be at the camera, sir?
I don't know.
Come here, boy. Right. Tell everybody thank you.
Thank you. And bye.
Man, place up one of the muscles. Tell them how you been running up them hills. One muscle. Ooh, look at that boy.
I didn't hear first.
Yeah, boy. All right, boy. I'm finna come play. All right, see y'all. All right, I'm out for real now. Bye.